Hey guys, today I'm doing a tag response. I've been tagged by the Video Game Junkie 99, and this tag is IntellivisionDude's tag, and it's what do you consider retro? And in particular, in the video he mentions, what do you think of first? Well, the first thing when I think of retro, like a lot of people, is what I used to play, which is, programs on the color computer. I didn't have Megabug back in the day, but mainly the games I play on the color computer is the first thing that come to mind. And as I've gotten more into retro gaming, then the big three of the early first generation, the Atari 2600, the Intellivision, and the ColecoVision come to mind, along with the early 8-bit computers, the Atari 8-bit computers, the Apple II, the Commodore VIC-20 and Commodore 64, the Radio Shack color computer, of course, and also the Texas Instruments TI-99, which is a 16-bit, but is from the 8-bit era. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But I would have to say that hardware-wise, anything up through the original PlayStation I would consider retro, and the Xbox is, retro is kind of a sliding scale. I mean, obviously when the N64 first came out, when the Nintendo first came out, those weren't retro machines when they first came out. So I would say the Xbox is a little, kind of borderline whether it is or isn't retro, but I wouldn't argue with anybody that called it retro. The GameCube I certainly think of as retro. I can't quite call the PlayStation 2 a retro machine when you can go into Walmart, Best Buy, pretty much anywhere that sells PlayStation 3s, and they're still selling PlayStation 2s new. But I would say anything, original PlayStation or older is retro. That's on the hardware side. On the software side, if you've got, running Xbox Live, if you're running MAME or some other emulator on the PC, I don't care if the hardware is new generation. If you're running Space Invaders or Centipede or, especially the original versions or ports or clones of the original versions, and I don't care how new a hardware you're running it on, that's still retro gaming. Said I got a PC that's less than 2 years old, and I run Commander Keen and games like that on it, and I can certainly consider that retro gaming. And I'm not going to tag anybody myself, but I am leaving this as an open tag to anybody that wants to respond. And as always, more later.